Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. And today is gonna be the last part of my spring fragrances. So it's gonna be niche edition, but it's gonna be like more affordable niche, a more expensive niche, and also the niche that is a bit harder to get, and the niche that is like readily available virtually everywhere. So anyway, let's start. It's just gonna be totally random, and I do have some notes of these fragrances here, so just I can give you a little bit of more idea about these fragrances, and all the names will be listed down below in the info box, so you don't have to remember anything. So this one is a beautiful fragrance that is from Masque Milano, and this is Dolceacqua. I do have it in kind of a demo version with this kind of sticker on, because I did get it at Exans last year. So it's like a typical spring fragrance with lily of the valley, mimosa, ivy, and also almond blossom, white rose, musk, oak moss, saffron, and cedar. So it's very floral, but it also has this kind of oomph to it. So it's not your boring everyday you have seen it million of times floral. It has this kind of flowery and muskiness and powderiness to it. It's a beautiful scent, especially if you are searching for a flower scent that is not like common, that you cannot find everywhere. And also this one is beautiful if you need some typical spring but kind of calm fragrance. It's not gonna be in your face fragrance, it's just flowers and mimosa and freshness and greenness. Very beautiful scent, very tastefully done fragrance. So the next one is one of my favorite fragrances from this brand, and this is an older bottle, and this is Fleur de Cironnier from Serge Lutens, and this one is beautiful. It has lemon blossom, petit grain, nutmeg, neroli, honey, tuberose, iris, musk. So primarily for me, it's a blossoming flowers, sweet blossoming flowers, but they are also, they're having this kind of green quality to them. They have this kind of zestiness and greenness to them. So it's not like your typical sweet flowers that you can find everywhere. A beautiful scent, and it's also very elegant. I mean, if you want to have some flowers and you want to have some elegant flowers, these are the flowers you have to opt for. And also, even though it has some honey to it, this is very wearable for men as well, in my opinion. And also this is quite similar to the orange flowers of Molinard, and that is another niche brand, a beautiful niche brand. It's less expensive. The Molinard is less expensive. So if you're searching for something less expensive than this one, and I can assure you that these, especially in this bottle, can be quite costly nowadays, then opt for Molinard. I'm gonna put the name of the fragrance as well in the box down below. So next one is a beautiful fragrance, and this one is I also got it from Exans last year. It was a gift as actually. So this is Riviera Verbena, and this is such a beautiful scent. Has lemon and petit grain, mint, green grass, verbena, jasmine, patchouli, rose, thyme. So it's like your blooming garden in spring, and it's also grassy. It's very grassy. It's also very green, and it's unisex. Absolutely, it's unisex. And oh my gosh, I love this one because it's kind of herbaceous and green, so you don't really get you don't have this overload of greenness, but you have this herbaceous feeling plus this lemony and zesty feeling. So kind of it feels fresh. It feels fresh and nice and beautiful. I am head over heels about this fragrance. It's such a beautiful fragrance, especially in early spring when the nature is about to bloom. It's not blooming yet. It's not in this full bloom, and it's just an amazing fragrance. And it's also a unisex fragrance. And actually, all of these fragrances are unisex. Even the Masque Milano one, even the Dolceacqua Masque Milano is a unisex fragrance, because I mean, men can wear flowers. Why can't they? Of course they can. So beautiful, beautiful fragrances, men and women alike. So next one, this is kind of your more expensive niche offering, and this one is from Penhaligons, and oh my gosh, I love this. I love this particular line, and there's something about these heads of these fragrances. It gets me every single time. And I do have this Portraits Penhaligon cousin Flora. So this is the Ingenue cousin Flora, and we have citruses and musk and ambroxan. So for me, primarily it's about citruses, the kind of fluffy citruses, beautiful citruses, not this, you know, harsh and kind of almost you know, some citruses have this kind of home cleaning supply smell to them sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they do. And some citruses are very harsh, but this one is not. It's kind of citrus, a beautiful citrusy fluffy scent. It's unisex, even though it says cousin Flora. Don't mind name. I do have the cousin Matthew as well, and I love the scent. I wear both of them. So this one is beautiful. And you know, sometimes people say that these are the fragrances that just not worth the price, because all of them are kind of simple. There's not very much going on, but I mean, it might be true for this one. It might be true for the cousin Matthew. Citrus fragrances, we have a lot of them in all brands, in all price ranges. But then there are some other beautiful fragrances in this line. They're very intricate, and they are very, very much more interesting, because this one is a citrus, a beautiful citrus. And if you want a bougie, beautiful, expensive citrus, this is your choice. So next one is, oh my gosh, this one is a fragrance. When I first saw it, I first saw this on Fragrantica, and there was the announcement that this fragrance is coming out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. And I went straight to their website, and yeah, they already had this fragrance on the website, so I ordered it right away. So this is Galimard, and this is Ruby Cheri, and this is Parfum. And I also got 15 ml of this same fragrance. They had this kind of a promotion going on their website. So for the price of this fragrance, I got 15 ml more. So what is Galimard? This is one of the best known niche brands in grass, and I visited their factory. It was absolutely stunning, beautiful, amazing, and very good quality fragrances at affordable prices. So we have the cherry and almond and coffee and cherry blossom and sandalwood, vanilla and musk and magnolia. So we have cherry. You know, I love cherry, but we also have this coffee note. I don't necessarily say that it's like a coffee note that is same quality coffee note that we have, say, in Black Opium, but it's like more kind of deep brewed coffee note. And also the cherry is sweet, beautiful, very, very nice scent for cherry lovers here and for coffee lovers here. And also the price, you just can't beat the price. The price is like 50, 60 probably euros for this bottle. So it's like, there's no chance that you can find something better in this category for less. So next one is, yeah, This one is, as I can remember, it was created for Japan originally, and it was a limited edition. It was supposed to come out only in Japan, but then the fan base, it was huge. People were asking for this fragrance and asking, and then Montale had launched this fragrance everywhere. So this is Manga Manga. Manga Manga, it has mango, it has orange, ylang ylang, jasmine, neroli, oak, musk, cedar, vetiver, and also oud. But for me, it's about mango. Very sweet, very ripe mango, very beautiful. And you might say, well, it's mango, but mango is more like for summer, tropical summer. Why would you wear it in spring? But you know, depends on what kind of spring you have. Sometimes you have this colder spring, and sometimes you have a very hot and scorching hot spring. And this one, actually, this is my go-to fragrance if I want to pick myself up, if I want this kind of punch of energy, of a beautiful surrounding around me. I have to create it myself, right? So I do create it with this fragrance, and it's such a realistic, beautiful, juicy mango, and I just love it. And I do think it's quite appropriate for summer, for spring as well as summer, obviously. And why not for winter? I mean, why not? So sometimes I just need a good fruit bowl, you know, on me as a fragrance. So this is the one that I opt for because it's very realistic, beautiful mango, and I just love it. And also it has some flowers to it, so it's not just your fruity scent, it's also flowery and fruity scent. Amazing, it's just amazing. And by the way, this, I believe in this kind of silver containers, they do have their kind of cheaper line of Montale, so go ahead and check this mango manga if you're on a hunt for good, realistic, beautiful mango at an affordable price. This might be your option, because I do love mango, I love to eat mango, and I love to smell like mango. And I tried a lot of mango scents, and unfortunately mango is not a scent that kind of persists over time, but this one, it does. It does persist. So try this one. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's wonderful. So next one is a fragrance that I was on a fence when I was buying this. I thought that should I or should I not, because it's kind of a trivial scent. You can find a lot of fragrances just like that, and it's quite pricey. So this is Jasmin d'Eau, and this is from the house of Lancome. So this is their more expensive collection. So they have jasmine and jasmine tea, and also the tea and white peach, bergamot, and plum blossom. We have essentially very green tea like light scent. Light doesn't mean not persistent, because even though it's light, it's on the lighter side, but it's like how you perceive this fragrance. It doesn't mean that it doesn't stay on you. It does. This fragrance stays on you, no questions asked. And I mean, I love this one because it's an easy reach. It's an easy to wear. It's an easy to be around the scent. It's easy to wear it. It's very appropriate. It's work appropriate. It's going out appropriate. It's even like evening appropriate. Why not? Because if you like the scent, and here is my pearl of wisdom. If you like a scent and people say, well, it's not appropriate for going out, if you like it, you go out with that and no questions asked, because the most important thing is that you have to be comfortable in a scent. And if your scent is on the lighter side and you feel comfortable in it, and you don't feel comfortable in this very loud, very going, in this very projecting scents, you will not be comfortable when you're going out. And if you're going out, you probably want to have fun. You will not gonna have fun if you're not feeling comfortable in your scent. So get a scent that you like, get a scent that feels like home for you, feels it's very comforting for you, and use it. Going out, going to study, going to work, no problem. So this one, even though, yeah, in classic understanding of going out, this is probably not a going out scent, but if you like lighter, greener, tea scents, peachy scents, this one is fantastic. It's good. It's very, very good. So and it's actually available still. You can still find it on the market. They have reformulated their line, but you can still find these scents. So this one is one of my go-to. It has been one of my go-to for spring and for summer and for winter and for autumn. Why not? Because I am head over heels for this fragrance, and this one is one and only English parent Freesia from Malone. And yeah, I have tried many fragrances that were supposed to be like this one. They're not. They never are. They never are like this one, because I've tried. It's probably the best dupe. Best. I'm not saying it's best. I just heard that it's best from Jenny Glow, and you know, it's nothing alike. So I can only find this scent at Jo Malone, and there's something about the scent that it gets me every single time that I'm wearing this fragrance. It's such a beautiful, such you know, it's elegant, it's very artfully made a fragrance. It has Freesia, it has Pear. It's kind of a simple scent, but for me, this scent is an epitome of spring. It's epitome of it's kind of spring when the spring has sprung already, and we have this greenness everywhere, but it's not hot yet. It's not summer yet. So this one is fruity, this one is flowery, it's light and beautiful and very sophisticated scent as well. And I have been through bottles and bottles of this one, and I do have at this moment 2 backup bottles of this one, because this is the fragrance. This is one of the fragrances that I just can't imagine my collection without, and myself without this fragrance, because it's such a beautiful one. So this one was gifted to me. There's no obligation to talk about this fragrance, no obligation to kind of say that I love this fragrance, but I do love this fragrance enormously. So it has almond and cherry incense and powdery notes, tonka bean. So this is a cherry fragrance. You know I love cherry fragrances, and this one is a very dark, sweet, a bit smoky cherry, but it's not having any slightest thing of alcohol, because many times, like the majority of times, where it's cherry, we have the alcohol note of some kind. We have rum, we might have amaretto, some kind of liquor, and this one has no such thing, and I love it. So we have this kind of cherry scent, this kind of very rich scent, plus we have the scent of the inside of the bone of the cherry. It's also very almondy, so it's just and this is the scent that actually gives me so many compliments. And actually a lady, it's not like she was chasing me when I was having the scent on, but she just walked a couple of meters to ask me, what is the fragrance you're wearing? Please tell me, it's amazing. And I'm not a person that kind of believes this. I was chasing someone because someone was smelling so good, but oh my gosh, yeah, it happened to me. The lady was just following me a couple of meters just to ask me about this fragrance, and I gave her all the information, where to get it, where this fragrance is from, and all the stuff. So next one is a fragrance that I just have it in this little teeny tiny container. So this is Lucky from Dior. So this is actually the Maison Dior. So this is the more expensive line of Dior. We have the Lily of the Valley, white flowers, and ozonic notes. And for me, primarily, it's about the Lily of the Valley. It's a greenness of Lily of the Valley. It has a little bit of this indolic note of lily of the valley that it naturally has. And why it's called lucky? Because lily of the valley was a flower that Dior was considering. It was considered to bring good luck, so he was sometimes sewing this lily of the valley in the hem of the skirt, just to bring luck to the person that is gonna be wearing this skirt. So very green, very beautiful flower. It's clean, it's quite simple, it's a simple fragrance, but it's very elegant. So if you just want to smell like simple greenness and cleanness, then it's your option. About the price, it's quite pricey, to be honest, but if you just want this one scent, just one, and you fall in love with it, I think it's worth getting it. Next one is a fragrance that for the longest time I was like, should I or should I not get it? And I'm still thinking about this fragrance because I do have this 11 ml of this fragrance. So this is Amiris Femme by Maison Francis Courkjan, and this one is amazing. I do have some samples, probably 5 or 6 samples as well. It has lemon blossom, California orange, iris, vetiver, musk, and also amber. So it's clean, nice blossom scent. Kind of, it has this powderiness to it, so it kind of the same vibe to it. I'm not saying it's the same fragrance, I'm saying it's the same vibe. I'm saying that it also has this kind of same vibe to this fragrance. So it's about orange blossom, right? It's narrowly orange blossom, oranges, it's kind of that category. But this one is beautiful. I feel myself very feminine when I wear this fragrance for some reason. I don't know, I just want to dress myself in a beautiful dress, like polka dot dress or something like that. So this one is nice. This one is very, very exquisitely made, feminine, true feminine fragrance. And also, what else do I have here? Well, I do have this one, and this is the opposite. This is the opposite. This is very loud, but it's still very appropriate for spring, because it has neroli and bergamot and pink pepper, orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, marshmallow, sugar, caramel, vanilla, musk, labdanum. So we have one and only, and this one is Love, Don't Be Shy by Kilian. I don't know why I keep just staring at the bottles and reading out the names, because I know its name, but for some reason I like to read the names on the bottles. Anyway, I do have this teeny tiny travel spray. It's 7.5 ml. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and some people say that it's excessively loud. It's excessively out there. I don't feel like that. I don't hate this fragrance. It's beautiful. In my opinion, this one is very it is completely outdoorsy fragrance, that's for sure. I sprayed it on my hands, but this kind of narrowly and white flowers and kind of very springy vibe is very, very present in this scent. So if you want something spring forward but also sweet, also quite loud, this is your choice. I have this one, and this one is a fragrance with the bubblegum, and I will be having another fragrance that is kind of similar vibe to it. They're not similar fragrances, but the similar vibe for sure. We have honey and plum and bubblegum and tuberose and gardenia and vanilla and liquor and benzoin, and we have Hysterica by Gritti. Very beautiful. It has this kind of bubblegummy, really bubblegummy sweet tuberose. It's kind of a heady tuberose. I do understand that this kind of tuberose might be too much for some people, but if you're searching for something sweet, something really potent, and especially if you want to draw attention to you, this is your choice, because it's potent. It is potent. It's white flowers and very sweet, very kind of gourmand white flowers. beautiful. It's very, very beautiful scent. So next one is a fragrance that is kind of similar. I'm telling you, it's kind of similar. It's not the same, but similar. So this is the Juliet Has a Gun, and this is Lily Fantasy, and it has bubblegum, tuberose, jasmine, ambroxan, and amber. And why I'm saying that it's similar, because they both have tuberose, they both have bubblegum, and this one has less ingredients to it, obviously, and it's also not as loud. It's not as you know it doesn't create all this kind of aura around you. So if you like Lily Fantasy but you feel like you would use something more potent, something more feeling of the space, if you're in the room, you want to fill the room with your fragrance, then try this one. Try Hysterica, because this one kind of a simpler sister to this one. And also a last one is a fragrance from is a fragrance from a beautiful brand that is called Dusita, and this one actually was gifted to me, and also no obligation. What the catch? I did catch it. No obligation talking about this fragrance whatsoever. I just happen to love it. I chose it myself. So so we have Lily of the Valley, no, sorry, White Lily, Jasmine, Galbanum, Magnolia, Ylang Ylang, May Rose, floral notes, Madagascar Vanilla, Ambergris, and Tonka Bean. We have a load of flowers, beautiful flowery fragrance. It's very present. Some flowers can be quite indolic here, especially the lily one. Be careful, the lily is something that you have to be aware of. And this one is a fragrance, it's called, by the way, it's called Fleur de Lalita. And just to understand what kind of fragrance that is, if you have ever smelled Dior Tender Poison, if you have ever smelled the first versions of Grès, Cabotine Grès, this one is a type of fragrance. It's very flowery, it's very green, it's kind of nostalgic. I'm not saying it's old-fashioned, it's kind of nostalgic smelling fragrance. And oh my gosh, I love this kind of fragrances. I don't necessarily like to walk out of the door with these fragrances, because it might be too much for people around me, in a way that it has very, very strong flower component to it, and also very indolic notes in it. And well, obviously I do walk out of the door with this fragrance, but it's just if you like this, kind of this is all that you need for spring, because it's your an extract of flowers in a bottle. So these were all of my fragrances that I wanted to talk to you. I love all of this because they're all different, from flowers, indolic flowers, very, very bright, very potent flowers, very, very strong flowers, to this kind of light and airy and watery almost of fragrances. But I mean, I don't like to use the same fragrance all the time, so I like to vary, and this is what I do. And I do hope that this selection was interesting for you, and you will find all the names in the comments, in the description section down below. I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.